Good morning, January 2nd, 2025. And let me get another screen up here real quick. Had a nice little 15-minute drop there. I'm not sure why. Maybe just charts. Let's see. Open. Refresh. Let's see. Move to a window. Good morning, Covper. Good morning, Hyper. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's good there. That's good there. Trying to figure out a way to get 3 screens on one and me be able to see everything. There we go. That might work. All right. Get rid of that. Let me turn off my echoing. There we go. Hopefully everybody had a great New Year's. Happy New Year's. Great New Year's Eve. Everybody is safe. And the party's over. That's right. All right. Well, hour chart. I got to get my vibe for the morning. And there are a couple ways we can look at it. Look, we're still in an uptrend from October, from way back, right? I mean, I only went back 90 days. We're still in an uptrend. Looks like we completed, if I go from here, go up there, we got the 78.6. This is what I don't like. I don't like this because then I come down here and we didn't hit the 78.6, but we rejected. So then I say, okay, well, maybe that one's done. So I go from here to there, and I don't like that one. There's nothing I like. Just like last week, towards the end of the week, I just don't have a good, firm feeling. But again, I don't have to because I just play the charts, and I only need a few $100, and a little small partial of the movement. I just need movement. So who cares for the most part? But this is where we're at. We're above CPR. We're essentially right now above the bear zone, right? So resistance here, which is about 327 up to about 375. So about a 50-point area. And we're kind of trying to hold that. We moved through it this morning, early this morning. So we went up above bear's last stand, no resistance at all, just blew right through it. And so now it's like, okay, what do we do now? It's a good question. I don't know. But as long as we stay above CPR, I could put a little text here that says bullish and below it say bearish. So if we drop down through it, then I'm bearish. And if we stay above it, then I got to be bullish. It's just the way it is. I could do something like this and say, well, we hit that trend line. I don't like that. There's really not much I do like. So I'm just going to play the smaller time frame charts. Where could we go? I mean, if we wanted to come down here and just retest, then I'd say, well, come down to 21.2 or 21.260, something like that. But I don't even have, I got a 4-hour gap fair value gap up here, right above at the bull target 2. That's where we could be heading. You know, at 569 to 611. I can also do this. This morning I was playing around with this and saying, well, what if I went from up here? I could take it from here and went across. Okay, that's too big. Let's get something a little more refined so that I can come down, and if I just went across like that, I don't know, I worked it out where, okay, maybe we just hit that trend line, right? But I'd like to get to the body, a little more of the body. So we peaked above it and dropped down below it. Okay, so we'll probably come back up through it. But, you know, right now it looks like we're dropping back down into the CPR. We're at top control now. So, Happy New Year's. Yep, okay. So, that's where I'm thinking we're at. I'm just like, okay, this little tough area right here. If we were above here and moving up, then I'd say, well, we're heading up here to target 2, and I'd feel a lot more confident. But, you know, we just dropped, what, not 100 points, but let's say, 492 down to 362, so 130 points, right? 360, 490, yeah, in the last 3 hours, which is what we did all these weeks, right? We moved up, dropped down, moved up, dropped down. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock we dropped. 2 o'clock was a drop. This was late at night. This one was about, no, this is after hours. So I don't know. There's no real sequence for me to get into. So I go, okay, that's fine. If you notice here on the 15, last week's high, meaning the, what is it? Session high for on, what's it, Tuesday? We just hit it, right? Bam. Okay, we rejected. So that's fine. I'll just play the 15, the 5 minute, and see where we end up. Here's the London Open right here. Actually, it's pretty big. So we could be coming out to take out the lows here, somewhere around 21,318. So if I do this, this will be a nice little line, just to remind me for the morning. Let me look at a 4-hour chart real quick. It's a lot easier to do on TradingView than Ninja. Yeah, 4-hour, if we drop below, it looks like 319, it would get pretty hairy. So right here, right to the low of the London Open. We could then get pretty quick, so that'd be something to remember. So I'm actually glad I put this on my chart here. Okay. So let's see where it is on the 2 minute. Okay, it's this white line here, which is also the pivot. So if we lose a pivot today, then it could be something, meaning we could just keep on going down and end up trying to take out the low. So on the downside, that's what I'm looking for. Am I looking for the downside? Not really. We're up 130 points. I'll make me a believer first. So I will play the market open, playing the 2 minute pre-market open, and yeah, that's about it. Right now we're setting up with 3 down, the 2, 3, and 5 minute down, the 15 and 60 are up. So that's why we got a little chop area. See the gray. So overall trend is choppy. And I got a new little, let's see. Where do I put it? Anyway, I got a new little tool I'm going to be playing with today. Well, I told myself earlier if we drop VWAP, I was going to go short, but I don't. It's getting too close to open, so I'll just let it go. So it's also a 5 minute low there. Let's see, do we have any? All right, so that guy. So we have this guy down here. Probably better to put him there. Yeah, he could come down too a little bit, but that's fine. So then that would be a barrier there. This will be a barrier down here, but I'll wait till we get down there. Actually, what I could do is put in a line here. Just to remind me in case we get down there. Dang it. Yeah, this was a bummer. It would have been better if we would have got this in during market time. All right, I'm going to start off the new year a little bit slower, playing some micros. So everything will be in micro just to begin with. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Okay. Now we got 2 minutes. This should start filling out. Yep. My screen okay. My sound's okay. Good morning, Jason. So if I was going to, we'll put bearish down here and bullish up here. Oops. Yep, that's all I got. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll see what we can do today. I still have my... Oh, and I didn't go into... Do I have time yet? Yep, I got a minute. I'm getting better at it, faster. Try to switch us to uh-oh. That's right. Live details. Oh, I'm too small. There we go. There we go. We're open. All right. I didn't get the order, it doesn't look like. Okay, see if we can take out the low. Nope. Oh, missed it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Why everything was so slow. All right. Let me get out of micros. All right, we did not take out the low, meaning we didn't take out the London low. Unless we did. Let me just double check. I don't think we took it out. No, we did. All right. Okay, back up through VWAP, back down. I don't like anything so far. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle to close. See if we can drop down through the low there. Which is look like that's what we're going to do. All right, took out the low. Dang it, it's going to be an epic short, I think. All right, took out the London low. Took out the pivot. Would have been a great short at 312. I missed that. I missed the 300 entry. Sucker. Come on, get back up to the pivot. Let's test the pivot at 313. I could jump in at the bottom of the bottom control if we dip through that. I'd rather get back up here at 313. Big 5-minute gap we're going to leave. 17 seconds, new 5 minutes. So if you're in, watch, we might get a shot back up. Oh, they just made just tank this, huh? 5 seconds left. Damn, I can't get in. It's so dangerous down here in the hole. Damn it. I don't like it. They could just shoot this thing back up. Alright, I guess I wait. Son of a gun. Could have been one and done. Anybody one and done? Somebody had to have gotten that. Come on now. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. That's exactly why I can't get in. Right this session low like I thought. Gosh damn it. Yesterday or Tuesday's low. Hopefully you guys aren't typing because you guys are in this trade and that's a monster. And you guys are up 100 points already. Somebody tell me that. God damn. Up 146. Woo-wee. Ah. Nobody can type. So Hyper, Bahamas, Jason, you guys are all just killing it. Okay, I just need a little. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. If we come back below here, I'm gonna take that. Dang it. I don't want to be there. I want to be up higher. I want a little wet, or a little, what do you call it? A little flag going. That's why, right there. Okay, because we're down in the hole, I got to kind of protect myself a little bit. Which usually means you're not going to make much money. I don't know why one of my evals is on micro. Damn you. All right, we're at yesterday's low, or Tuesday's low. Taking that out. Fuck you. Come on, get back up there. Let's get up to 204. Just dropped down 200 now. Oh my God. Fuck. All right, there's a gap fill there. Back below 20, below the 200. And I just can't really get myself to drop in down at 82 instead of like 98. Come on, baby. Keep going. Let's drop the low. Nope. They're trying to push it up. See how much of this 5-minute gap they can close. Yeah, I won't try this anymore. That'll be the last one. All right, I gotta wait now. $71. Shit. All right, ATR on the 1 minute is 27. Okay, we did what we needed to do, which was come down. We got to watch for that support at 140 if we get down there. So we still got 2 minutes on the 15. We could close some gaps here. 5-minute gap close is up at 264. It's also the 5-minute, so I'll see if we can get a 5-minute retest. That would be great to come back up there. 264, retest that, come down with a nice power move to the downside. So this is our little stutter step. If you're looking for a potential little wedge, it's not much of one. If I just go like that. So if we get below 76, that's a long ways down. I'd rather get a move all the way up. Right, something like that would be better. Nice angle. Okay, we're at 206, so I'm looking for maybe a drop back through. Well, we're going to get a new 5-minute here, so let's see what happens. They could do a lot of things here. They can continue to come up and fill the gap, 264, or they can come back down, you know, fake me out, get me punched out, and then rip it right back up. So I'm a little leery of that. New 5 minute now. Let's look at the 5 minute. A break above here, 31, we may cruise up to 64. I don't really necessarily want the long. But it's there, or will be there. Right around 230. It's not a very strong move. They're kind of just inching it, trying to get people to bite. Okay, back to the 2 minute. Okay, closing that 5 minute gap. Unfortunately, we have another 5 minute gap right above that. All right, that's a big one. So we closed this one up for the most part, as much as we needed to. You know, I would come up here and take 17 or 20 somewhere in there. Let's see. Oh, shit. All right, there's a gap fill in the 5. Let's see if we come back up there and retest. All right, so on here, what I'd be looking for is we just retested the 5 minute low. Now I kind of want to see a move, like kind of somewhat of a strong move down. All right, if I go in the 1 minute, it's a little easier to see. But I would play something, either something like that, or I could just take it from the low and do something like that. But I want to see like a nice big red candle that'll let me know that, okay, they're going to sell this. But if they just kind of dilly-dally around, then I don't know if I'm interested in the short. I like that term, Jason. So yeah, there's 11 minutes left. Well, on my chart, there's 11 minutes left on the hour candle. Right, and we'll get a new one. So they could still flush this, hopefully. But this may be the move up. Maybe they did what they needed to do, which was to take out Tuesday's low, and now we're moving up. You know, we're still somewhat bullish. I think if we make it back up through, you got to get bullish, right? Okay, so we came back up to bottom control there. We are now dropping on the 1 minute. We are now, our ATR, we crossed above that, so now we're somewhat bullish. Wealth chart says we're not going to get bullish until we close a candle above 280, which looks like we're going to get really close right now. There's the long, damn it. That was the long off that 5 minute, 230. That was 60 pointer, and it's just going to probably take off. Okay, we took out, I can get rid of this line here, this 1 minute, or this white line. That was the London low. Hit bottom. Actually, we hit pivot. So daily pivot is at 21,313.75. All right. See what she does now. Now I'm just I gotta wait for a signal. I don't like this signal. This wasn't a very good signal for me. A candle like this would be a good signal for me. Obviously, a move back above session high or the 5 and 15 minute opening range would also be bullish. See what the 15 minutes looking like. Oh, just a big candle down, a big candle back up. And looks like we're trying to close that 5 minute gap here. You sucker. That was another long there we could have taken. 306. Back above VWAP. See if we can get it back above the 1 minute weighted moving average. We just closed that 5 minute gap. That 1 hour candle is being sucked way back. Look at that, baby. Ouch. I'm going to go ahead and delete that guy. We don't need him anymore. Looks like we're getting above the 1 minute weighted, trying to. It'd be great to get like a 1 minute close above and then drop back down. That would give us a bearish sign, but looks like we're bullish. We're back up to 122. ES is, let's see where ES is at. Up 28. YM is up to 50. So you're looking green. Another session high out the top of the bear zone and also top control. Damn it, missed that too. 354. Okay, let's get my bearings here. Damn it. Trying to move it, couldn't do it. Why is that still micro? Huh. Okay, we're above the 5-minute and 15-minute opening range. We're above the bear zone. We're above CPR now. So there's my little bullish sign. Wow. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Just crazy. Mm-hmm. All right, minute left on the 15. I'm going to wait for that candle to drop and see what it does. Not drop, but complete. Or we just retested the 5 and 15 again. "45 seconds. Keep coming down to that freaking 75. I don't know why I'm not hitting my button. There goes the move up. I'm going to miss it. Son of a bitch. 369. See if we can get above 400. What the hell? One, two, three, four, 5 times. $369. Well, silly, silly boy. Good move up. Gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chances. And I was scared to take any of them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chances. It said, please take me. Take me long. I'm going long. Let's see if I can take it. See if we come back down. It's the only thing I got. So Bears last stand, 21,422. That's this line here. Let's see. Do I even want it there at 94 anymore? I don't know. 15 minute. We got a new 5 minute going. Only 1 minute in. And it's going to take off. So I'm a little discombobulated right now. I'm a little not frustrated, just I really wasn't expecting that big move up like that. And that consolidation right there was perfect. See, 392, 20 points. Okay, we're basically trying to get back up where we dropped out this morning, right around 459, 460. Okay, so move back above session high there at 444. I could possibly get in there. Let's see. Okay, new 15 minute. Definitely now if we get above 444, that would be a 15 minute high breakup. We got a little bit of a 1 minute gap. Man, it's not even worth putting out on chart really. But There's the 1 minute gap. So we just came back down and almost retested it. Everything's pointing, well, we got the 15 minutes still pointing down, but other than that, looks like I'm going to get in here. Audrey, morning. Audrey, let's go with Audrey. If that's all right. It's like we're struggling here to get up. But after a big move up, right? I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 nice size candles up. But almost 4, 5. And maybe this is going to be the short. And I'm sitting here thinking we're going to go long. Down into that 1 minute gap. I could bring my buy up. We're up 180 points. ES is up 41. We basically just came up to where we dropped out this morning at 850. Close that 1 minute gap. So I don't like to take these as we're dropping like this. I don't like to take these long unless we come back up through. Because we could just keep on going down. This probably wouldn't be a bad long there at 95. That wasn't quick enough. Okay. See, I mean, that's a kind of a, let me get rid of this. Okay, I could say that this is a reversal candle right here. We just close this out to get rid of that. So, man, I am just all over, I'm just discombobulated, a little messed up this morning. So I'd be watching, I'm watching this candle here. Obviously, since we took out that low. I'd like 15 minutes. I'd like some kind of signal, but that's no signal for me. I mean, if we drop 370, then it's on. But you're going to be in this bear zone, which, yep, you could take it on down. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. I got no choice. That's what they're giving me. You got the 1 minute weighted at 59. So that's enough to make a little bit of money there. What did I say? Below. Wow, took me out like that. I didn't even get to move my target. Quick 200, I guess. It's a good way of looking at it. Okay, we're dropping back below the 1 minute weighted right here. If we drop below VWAP, then we're just going to start all over again, I guess. That's what that could have been. Okay, we're dropping VWAP. We're dropping below the bear zone. Oh, come on. Come on. Let me get down there again. Come on. One more time. Get me down to 304 again. Let's drop that. Drop the 300. Okay, we're down at the pivot trying to hold. I'm going to miss this thing all over again. Oh. All right, so let me put a fib on here real quick. So 272 be a good place to bounce, right on this trend line too. Come on, get back up to pivot. Be nice to get back up to VWAP. Ah, you fucker. All right. At least I got a little bit of it. Boy, my trading is not good today. But let me get rid of 77. All right, at least I regrouped there. Got some back. Okay, we're at the bottom of bottom control. Right here at 273. All right, that was a good trial. All right, let me make sure I got everything set up right. Looks good. Okay, we're right at bottom control. Oh. So we either bounce here or we flush down through it. That's what my thinking is. So what is that? 272. So we hit the 67 or the 61.8, right at 72. Let's watch the 5-minute. Where'd we close at? Okay, we closed below it with the 5-minute, so that's a good sign. I gotta find it again. Here we go. See if that was it, and that's all we're gonna do. Let me get rid of this trend line here. I think it's done. Okay, my software never came out of short. Interesting. Okay, so now I only wanted if we drop back a short back below 61.8. Otherwise, I'm going to look for either fair value gaps to get filled or 5-minute move up and a long. So we just came up to pivot. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. There's the pivot. We just came up and retested that. I could theoretically bring that guy up at least a little more. 3 minutes left on that. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we drop back below. Probably want to stay where I was at 70, around 70. But we are above 300, so a move back below 300 would be a little bearish there. Okay. All right. And if not, then I'm going to wait for 2 minutes and I'll take the high above here on 318. Uh-oh, wrong way. There we go. Nope, got it taken out. We got ATR of 31. Oof. Okay. If I get out of this alive, okay, I'm out. So I got to be careful now with the ATR 31 on a 1 minute. Everything's got to be precise. So I'm actually going to go back to 68, and that's the only place I'll take a short, because that means we're kind of come back down through here and hopefully make a lower low. Ideally, better place would actually be, believe it or not, at 54. It's either that or you get in at night at there and you put your stop way above here at 320. That's the other option. Come on, baby. Give me 10. Come on, take out 58. Yeah. Okay, I'm playing micros on my PA there. So I'm giving a little more room than I normally would. And I don't like it. It goes against everything in my body. You know, really I should be up here above 300, but shit. Yeah. Morning, Gary. I didn't like that trade. Yeah, I'm going to sit on my hands. 31 points ATR on the 1 minute. It's a little bit rich for my blood. Yeah, I say that now. I'm going to take a short right here. Damn you. There we go. All right. I'll see if I can get down here to today's low. I don't really have anything else. So the other option is the 78.6 here. So I'll probably go to protect mode, even though it generally means I'm going to get stopped out. And I'll move it down as we get closer to 226. I don't want to give it all back. Okay, 226, probably get a good bounce. I'm going to get taken out. I'll take the 50 if I can get it. Oh, there you go. Get a move up, close the gap up there at 258. Come on, baby. And I'll take another one. Well, 256. So let me we'll give that a shot. Sure. Almost 32 points now on the 1 minute. There's another gap right up there at 272, 271. Probably going to take me. Nope. Oh, yes. Sucker fish. Okay, so this could be a 1 minute suck back. We're at 1 minute 50 seconds left on this 5 minute. And let's see what the 15 minute looks like. 15 minutes still got a lot of time. It can play a lot of games. So it can go all the way back up here and still come back down. So let's maintain the 5 minute. That was the short, right? I'll take one right there. 57. Yeah, see my stop. I'm just going to get eaten up. My stop's not going to be big enough. It's just too much movement. Yep, too much. All right. Potentially could watch for the long at 318. So got to keep that in mind. If we jump back above here, this could be a long here. Because we already came down and finished the 78.6 there. I closed that because it wasn't doing anything. I didn't have any accounts set to it. Oh, sorry, I couldn't move it fast enough. All right, just taking a little gamble that we're going to continue lower. Both SPY and QQQs have rejected fair value gaps above today. Okay, thank you. So 58. Come on, baby. Okay, maybe that's it. All right, I'm done right now. I'll wait till things calm down a little bit. We got a 5-minute fair value gap here to there, here to there. I'm going to get rid of this, my fibs, because we came down and did what we needed to do, which is a 78.6. Here's the two fair value gaps, or 5-minute fair value gaps up there. Normally I would take that short right there. I'll give it a shot. Come on, stay down. Now they're fighting. They don't want to go down. Okay. Let me see where exactly. I think it was 72. I'm sorry, 225. So 224. Yeah, it's basically at the low, huh? Okay. All right, so I was a little discombobulated this morning because I missed this big run, man. That was, I was not happy about missing all that. And then I wasn't happy about missing all that. I mean, the 5-minute, see if we drop below that little trend line there. My short's going to have to be below 24. So I know it's at the low, but that's or you know, at least of this leg, but that's where my system says, okay, if we continue past that 78.6, we can continue on down. But if we stay above it, then obviously we're going to go up. So I need to keep that thought process going. You could potentially take a long up above. Let's go to the 5-minute. Yep, way up here. Unless this candle closes and it'll be above here. maybe big moves are done and now range bound. Yeah. You know, honestly, that's what I thought today. Well, actually, last night when I was just sitting thinking, I was thinking we were going to be range bound today because of the big moves that we made over the last, the last week of the year. Honestly, I thought, oh, we just might consolidate, so you got to watch for the chop. That's what I was telling myself. Okay, we're coming back down. I might get hit. So that's what I was telling myself. So I think that's why I was a little conflicted this morning with wondering what are we going to do? And I forgot to remind myself that I thought about that last night to say, hey, see, taking out the low. The only problem with that is the 1 minute fair value gap is up at 250. So you're down here at 220, and that baby could just come right back up to fill that gap before it comes down. That's the short of it. That's basically the reason why you don't like to short the whole. Them damn fair value gaps. Just like that. So you're better off to say, well, why don't I take this one? Because that could be a fakie right there, right? Just take out the lows. See what happens here. Or we took out yesterday's low there at 235. I would like to come up to 250. I don't know if we're going to get up that high, though. But I would do this. I would take that. Either one of those. I'll delete the other one once one gets tripped. The long and the short of it, because I don't know which way we're going to go. $235. Oh, that's Q's 235, and Q is down at 181. Yeah, just giving money away. That's the thing about the 1 minute gaps is 1 minute gaps, they tend to fill. I mean, we got some up here with the 5 minute. So maybe I'm not liking this as much as I thought I would. See if I can get 10 off. All right, so there's one off. Let's see if we can get a push down now. All right, 67.44. So, okay, so we have. Oh, doesn't matter. It came back up at 21,139. I don't know if you guys saw my morning briefing, but that's kind of where I was potentially thinking. So this is also going to be IB low down here. So let's keep an eye on that. You could do something like that. You could also do something like that, and you'd already be in the short. So IB is at 21,166. It's also the low, the session low, 15-minute low. Come on, baby, let's go. Go for a ride. Oh, son of a bitch. I'll see if I can get back in just right there. One contract. Just came back up, retested that trend line. Got 2 minutes left on the 5. Oh, that guy's still on. Let me turn him off. It would be better to take a short at 208. Would be a better, probably more reliable short at 208. Basically, you would get a better bang for your buck, I think. Okay. If I put this on this, yep, just move down a little bit further. 15-minute gap is filled. Okay, so now 278 would be a long, potential long. But she might only give you a few points there. We'll see. You want to try it? Let's try it. That's the long and the short of it. 53 seconds left. I really don't care for that. Let's reject. Come on. Nope. Okay. Okay, back up to 300, rejected. Well, I'll take 88. Yep. Actually, I'm still in the long on my micro. Now I'm out. Okay, come back and retest this. Get within 3 points, so 81. See if we're going to continue. Come on, let's get down to 75, close the 1 minute gap. There's a bigger gap below. Okay, 78 to 88. That's maybe as far as we go. See if we can get up to the 1 minute weighted. Come on, baby, go. Nope, not going to do it. I think we get up there. Okay, there we tagged it. Still got a 1 minute gap down below. I'd like to get up above it. Maybe come up and hit VWAP there. VWAP's at 329, 327, depending on which chart. Oh, come on, move up there. All right, so there was the reject. Let's see if we can reject all the way down. I'll look for 40 points. Come on, keep going. So lose 5 or gain 40. That's my goal. No, not 40. Yeah, 40. Oh, took me out too quick. Tried to move out of the way. Good short. Okay, if we come back down here, we're just in that gap right now. Good long. Good job, Lewis. Hopefully you took that short. That short was a better short. I always look for those like off the 1 minute weighted like that, came up and hit VWAP, 40 points. That's my little target. So if I take it from there, 311, what did we get? 57 points. Damn. I tried to move it down to there. I had a thing set for, actually it was 272. Okay, so now we're moving back up, and this is where the long comes back into play. We got 32 seconds on the 5. Let's look at that. That's a more interesting candle for me. We rejected off this fair value gap, a sell gap. Okay. So now I want to see how this closes. Okay, back to the 1 minute weighted. Okay, so now the question, okay, so we closed above. I mean, man, it's almost another repeat. I'm a little nervous on this one. I don't know why. I'm going to just bring it on up a little bit closer. See if we can drop 300 would be better. This is going to be this is a lot more cautious short here. In fact, I'm just going to go a couple points above break even. So move down or above the 1 minute weighted. Let's go to the 1 minute. And back down through it is potentially another 40 pointer. But I think I'm going to get taken out here. I don't like it because we already did it, so it makes me think that we're not going to do that. If that makes sense. But I would take the short if we drop back down below. that guy goes a little negative there. Okay, so we got a 5 minute. Come on, baby, let's go. All right, I'm going to go to protect mode a little bit, which means I'll get taken out probably. Now, I might just take the 10-point hit here. Come on, get down there. Get down. Oh. Yeah, they're going to go up with it. They're above 300. Come on, get down. If you stay down below 300, I got a chance, but nope. All right, that's enough playing. All right, that guy's still in. Can't have him lollygagging. Still got a 31.5 ATR, I think, on the 1 minute. Let's see. Yeah, or 31. Probably ought to be thinking long and not short. We're still up 70 points. ES is up only 17 now. Oh, that's a big change. And YM is up only 91 instead of 250 something. So, There's really not much I like about this. I'm just trying to catch a winger down. Be nice to come down and fill this 1 minute, or this gap. Yeah, the 1 minute gap down to 233. I just don't know if I can hold on that long. Okay, might get a bounce here on top of that 1 minute gap. I'll try to stay there, 282, and see if I can catch it all the way down to 233. Excuse me, that'd be 40 points. That'd be legitimate. A lot of quick, very quick. So you keep bouncing at that 1 minute fair value gap. There it is right there. Come on, let's get on down there. Fill that gap. Nope. That's the problem right there. I'll just put that guy right there. All right, last chance. This is your last chance. Yeah. Yes, it is. Come on, baby, get down there. What's my 5 minute look like? All right, so if we drop down below 59, it could get fun. We could get to that point. Question is, can we? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Every time we get to that 1 minute gap, we kind of bounce up a little bit. but each time we bounce, it's getting a little smaller and smaller, I think. So maybe one of these times we'll plunge on through it, fill that gap, and then I don't care what it does. Nope, taking out again. All right. It's going to go without me more than likely. The only other way I can get it is if I go below 260. So right here. Which means hopefully I just stay out all the chop, and then I'll catch the move down as it comes plunging down. I don't know. But the 5 minute is kind of setting up. You know, if I take it from here, it's almost like, hey, don't ignore me. Right? Don't ignore me. Uh-oh. All right, let's see if I can get it. It'll be 20 points. There we go. All right. Close enough. Baldy, I'm thinking it's going to turn around and take out that gap starting at 21,329. All right. Yep, agree. That's exactly what I was thinking. But we're going to take that out and then some, it looks like. I think we're, you know, heading on down if we continue down. So I could take another short here at 213 and I would be okay with that. Where's the 15 minute? Yeah, below 213, I actually like that. Take out 212. You know, yeah, it's shortened the hole, but I got a 15-minute move, right? So I could get 20 points down real quick, potentially. I don't know if I do, but all right, let's go up. Move back up to 232. Come on, before you take me out. Oh. All right, there you go. I couldn't even move my target out of the way. I tried. Couldn't do it. 10 and 20. That's what my things are set up for. By the time I tried to grab it, it was already done. Look at that. Bam! See that? That's why the 15 minute. I love playing the 15 minute. Especially you had two of them. So you knew when that broke, man, what do we get? So right there at 13. We came down to 85. 86. So 86, 14, 13, 27 points, just like that. Right? If you take a 10 and a 20, bam, bam. 30 points, $600, done for the day. All right, I'll switch over to a... what do I want to switch over to? I'll switch over to a... Ooh, I'm glad I checked. I'm going to switch over to just an eval. I'll play that. Okay, so we're going back up to retest these guys. We got IB down here at 66. That might be where we're heading. I don't know. 66, and then we have 140. So 166, roughly. and then 140. Okay, I might, hold on. Glad I didn't take that. Let me switch over. Oh, I got to do some administrative. In Q. All right, here we go. I'm just going to do a little test here. Nope, still not showing up. Another little test. Oh, still not showing up. Apex. Okay, I can't get anything to show up over here. I don't know why. Oh, 15 minutes. Why? Okay, here's a 5 minute. So if we drop back below 200, I would like that. Nope, still not getting anything to show up. Oh, that's one. There we go. Thanks for waiting, Mr. Market. Oh, there's 33. There we go. Whew, finally. Okay, I see what the 5 minute looks like. The 15, still got 5 minutes, 6 minutes left, so we could still come down more. I like it if we get down, hopefully drop below the 200 again. Okay, that is from 66 to the top there is 26 points. So I'm actually going to take and do something like that. I'll play an IB trade if we get down there. Okay, doing this little suck back. 15 minute does it about 5 minutes. See what this guy does. He's actually I don't know if I like that. Okay, let's put that like that. And there's the 5 minute gap. It'd be nice to get a new green candle, come up, test that, reject, get a double top, little double top action there, and then reject down. But I still am better off only taking this once we get below 200. Okay, that'd be my game plan. Let's see if it works. Nope. Try it one more time. Nope. So ATR in the 1 minute is still pretty high, 30 points. Where's the 5 minute? Okay, I really don't want to blow that guy. What's the top? What's that number? 60. That's a pretty good play up if we can get it. It'll be worth 20 points. It's not a normal trade I'd like to take, but nope. But that is. All right, gonna blow that one. But rather blow this than blow these. Okay, see if we can put up a doji on this 5-minute candle. Actually, if we get back up here, we'll take off to the long side. Let's see, which one do I favor? It's going to make a decision for me. All right, got a little bit back. Close the gap and get rid of that. Get rid of that one. But you're right, just choppy. Well, we had a 1-minute gap up to 263. 5-minute at 260. So the 15-minute gave us a funky little candle. There's a good chance we could come down and take that back out, but not looking so good. We're still down. Delta's minus 600, which isn't bad. Still a little green. ES is now flat. Wow, that's a big turnaround. YM is minus 48. That's a big turnaround. Not looking so sunshiny. So there's a saying, somewhat of a saying, that if you first day, so goes the first day, so goes the first 5 days, so goes the month of January, so goes the year. Right? So the first day, if it's negative, then the first 5 days, people say, well, the first 5 days kind of denotes how January is going to go. So on and on. But I still think we've got another year of upside. Could be wrong. Don't really care, as long as we get movement. So when I look on the 15 minute and I go from the lows to the highs, we didn't, at least on the 15, we didn't close a candle below the 78.6. But usually I dictate everything on the 5 minute. Well, not usually, I do. The 5 minute, we closed below the 78.6. So that means, for me, it's not a guarantee, but means that I should be bearish. I should be thinking that we're going to break this low sometime during the day. Could we zip up and go green and go up 200 points? Yep, we could. But the probability is greater to go to the downside for me than it is to the upside. So look at the 1 minute chart. Not too pretty. But I could do something like that. Usually I like to do something like that right off the first two candles. So I don't really like this trend line. But it's not bad. It's at a nice degree. But this guy did do this. So probably got to be thinking maybe a little bit to the upside unless we drop this. But because of the 5 minute, we dropped below the 78.6 and closed below it. I have a higher probability of coming down than I do going up. That's my thinking. I was going to say, is that little head and shoulders? Could be a funky one. Right? Something like that. Kind of a funky one. Anyway, trend is down. 60 minutes still up. I'll keep these up. Yeah, as far as chart cleanup, that's about all I got. There's a 5 minute. Continue with the long up. Challenging that bottom control again at 774. And I would agree 100%, Lewis. You know, a guy could do something like this off the 5 minute. And if you want to be a little aggressive, you go off the body. And I like these. These are at good angles, but I don't like this one. But it's there. I wouldn't take a 5 minute till we got below here at 226. We got an inside candle so far, but 9 minutes left, so they could just be playing games. If we go back to the smaller time frames, didn't I put a trend line up? Yep, right here. But no Momo. The Momo is no mo, as they say. So hard for me to take that trade. I could take it with one. See if we move back down. So 39, 49 could be at the top of the 1 minute. Yeah, I don't like that. So I need 60 points. That's only 40. 50. It's basically to the low. Or basically to this guy right here, 81. I'm going to get 39. 39, 14. Oh, shit. Come on, close up high. Trying to get the 1 minute to close up. Stay above the 1 minute weighted. We got a big 1 minute gap though to come down to. I don't like that. Michael, what was that saying you had? I'm going to get taken out. Yep. So we left a big gap down there. Come on, baby. Ah, might have missed that. Yep, that's the long. Yeah, there you go. All right, this guy's done. Go, go, go. should be done. Always love to see if I could bring them back from 2,000. Well, it's a sloppy area to do it at 300 break. Let's see, ES is up 9 points and YM is minus 10. Yep, rather be out of a trade wishing I was in than in a trade wishing I was out. That's a good saying. Well, what do we think? Up or down? Well, we cross over this trend line. Go. Yeah, I'll just let it go. Either it gets up or they'll close me out. Whole number is always tough around this area. Oh, come on. Well, there can't be much left. All right, I'm done playing around. Okay, an okay day. Nothing great. 900, 800, 150. So what's that? 9, 17, 18, maybe close to 1900. 1800 for sure. See if we close down, get down below, see if we get a 40-point mover. Come on, baby, go. Give it to me one time. Nope. All right. I wonder what kind of account that is. Maybe I should have looked at that. No, that's it. All right. So PAs are up good. Life is good. I'm going to try to pass one. I'll try to pass one of these today sometime. I'll wait for a little more movement, probably around 2 o'clock or something. Yeah. Tomorrow, that's correct. So tomorrow, again, same thing. I'll be somewhat cautious. But Monday should come back. We should be at full port Monday, right? Today, tomorrow, a little more cautious. just because all the traders aren't back yet. So big boys will move the market on Monday, and we'll go from there. I will probably take, if we come back down, I will take that IB trade. I don't know. Actually, I'll do something like this with an eval. And if we drop this, I'll take it. But right now, I would say, you know, it's anybody's guess what we're doing right here. $15-minute. I mean, it's just tough to say. The only thing I got would be to, you know, do something like that on the 15-minute chart. Even then, on the 15, I would take the long back above here. How much time? We got 11 minutes. They're just playing games here. I would probably take the long back above this high, 301. But you're going to have somewhat of a rough ride up. You got 2 5-minute gaps up here to fill. But that would be the long back up. I mean, we're holding, even on the 1 minute, it's showing we're holding right here. Right? So basically, take a line, go across right here, across this high, and say, well, if we get above that, you know, basically it's either that or take a box. And just go from here to the low there and say, well, if we come out, I'll go long, and if we drop down, I'll go short. So I might even bring that up a little bit higher, maybe to encompass that one, but it's not the meat of the potatoes is this guy right there. So what's that? Right around 298, in case you still want to trade, but that's what I would do. So it looks like we're going to break that box, or getting ready to. If you do, and we close the 1 minute above, I would put it right at the box, look for a retrace, back down, close this 1 minute gap, and then see if it'll go long. We didn't quite hit my target down here. That's all right. Still a long time left to go. So thanks to everybody for joining in. I know it was a little rough in the beginning. Honestly, I was out of sorts there. And but good, made a nice little comeback. Yeah. And I'm happy with that. I wish I would have switched that PA70 over to the minis faster than I did these guys, but that's okay. All he's got to do is he's just got to keep on making 150, 200 a day, and I'm okay with that one. I'd like to get into 1,000 though, a couple $1,000 days. That would be just fine. But we'll get there. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And remember, today's last day for Apex. So if any of you guys get Apex, and if you want to use Mr. Fibs code, that would be great. But I know a few of you have already been buying, so appreciate that, using my code. Thank you. And we're going to have to do a giveaway. So I got to do a giveaway. Maybe we'll do like this Friday. We'll do one. Tomorrow. Yeah, let's do one tomorrow. I don't know what we'll give away. Do you want a $50 giveaway? Mr. Fibs coffee cup, which are pretty cool, I think. The metal one or the regular coffee one. And then, or do a sweatshirt. Or we can just do the $50. Now we'll do it tomorrow, Friday. Giveaway Friday, right? That's what everybody does. All right. Still working on my little session lows, session highs, IB, 15, 5 minute. It's getting a little better. Let me see. I don't know what that is. Huh. But anyway. Oh, hold on. Got a new subscriber. Okay, I don't know how to say your name. my red and green dots, here, let me go to 5. Can you see them? So this one, it actually went to a long, and to go to a short, it'd have to close below 235 at this point. But here's a little up signal. You can see today it actually did pretty well, right? There was a short right here at 1021, which I did not see, at 324 with very little move against you. And that short, basically, if you would have stayed in, potentially, there was 100 points involved. So you should have gotten, ideally 50 points. And all it is a trailing ATR. But it stayed short the whole way. That's why I was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard me say that, where are they at? So right here, they got a little sign there, right? So the low's at 21,235. But this morning, it gave a great short up here. Look at that. That was 420, and you would have had taken 12 points against you. But you could have got stopped out and then got back in also, because then you would have hardly had anything against you. And that was a great move this morning. I mean, basically, even if you just took it, the most here was 84, you could have got out. So 50 points. I always think 50. When this thing goes automatic, it'll just look for 50 points. Oh, this one. That's yesterday's low. Or Tuesday's low in this case, right? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. All right, good time to stop. I just messed up by... That's something else I got to work on. So this guy here, this little trending guy, I need to cut him off. Let him only do like a day's worth. That's what I'll do. Because right now it's trying to calculate, I don't know how many days, so it'll take a little while. So it's a good day to stop. But anyway, whenever you see these dots on the bottom straight across, that's the previous day's lows. You can see yesterday, here's yesterday's session. I mean, not yesterday's, Tuesday's session. And here was our low, and lined up perfectly. This was IB, 15.5, session high. So pretty much we stayed within, we went down through a little bit more. But we kind of stayed in what we did on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm still frozen. It'll be a while. So, sorry about that. Yep. So that was just yesterday's. That's it. I can't even change screens now, so. All right, good time to stop. So, I need to fix this. I need to fix this today because I'm tired of that happening to me. All right. Thanks again for joining. DB, the guy who just subscribed. I'm sorry, man. I cannot pronounce that name. So, how about Devi? I'll call you Devi. So, Devi, thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions, anytime I'm doing any strat, or taking a lot of trades, anytime I take a trade, if you want to know why I took the trade, just ask, and I'll tell you exactly why I take the trade. I play a lot, but I can't even explain what I did, so my chart's frozen. I gotta close it out and restart. So, but anyway, if you're here tomorrow, I'll explain more tomorrow. How's that? That's for Debbie. Jason, thank you. Lewis, man, always a pleasure. Baldy, thank you for some inputs. Thank you for communicating. Ooh. Income Trader, Gary. I always say Gary after income trader. Audrey, damn it. Yep. Thank you, sir. Hyper, Michael, Bahamas. Yeah, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here, and thanks for participating, man. Yeah. And remember, you know, it's nothing wrong if you start looking at your charts from open till 11 o'clock. That is the best time to trade. After that, that's why all the streamers cut off at 11. Most of them do, because they know that if they stay in, the longer they stay, the more risk they put on, the more likely they're going to lose their money. It's just the way it is, right? So that's why you should have a time period where you say, okay, if I don't make any money by this time, I'm done for the day. You know, or you can wait for like I monitor the 5 and 15, maybe on a little bigger time frame, and if you see a candle on the 15-minute that's a reversing candle and we start to reverse, you know, that might be a little different. That might be the only exception to the rule. But other than that, you should just say, I'm done for the day. All right. Thanks, guys. Ciao. If I can figure out where my Streamlabs is, I'll throw a little Mr. Fibs song on. All right. Ciao.
Riding the lightning of a million screens, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams, gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night.